Thought I'd try something different today, so I had a small coconut mocha from Costa. It's 4 smart points and it was really nice. Last night I decided to prepare some overnight oats. I am not really a breakfasty person now. When I did Slimming World, I used to have this every single morning. When I first made it, it intrigued me, but I really didn't think I'd like it. I thought the oats would be still quite crunchy. However, they're not. I like mine quite liquidy, as you can see. I have got 32 grams of oats in there because I'm sneaky for 3 smart points. I've then got this that I needed to use up. I had some yesterday with some jelly and it's absolutely lovely. It is quite pointy. 180 mils I've got in there of that, which is 4 smart points. So that's 7 smart points for my breakfast. However, it is quite nice and that is quite filling, strangely. I have also put some frozen raspberries in there, which is why it's nice and pink. I've also put a little tiny bit of almond milk, not much at all. I think it was probably about 20-30 mils, just to make it a little bit more liquidy. I then have just picked up some raspberries half price in Aldi. So I have cooked them, as you can see, in some of this salted caramel mocha flavoured skinny syrups. I got that from TK Maxx. It is available to buy online from Skinny Mixes, I think, if you go on Instagram. So I'm just going to dump my raspberries on the top as well. So that is my breakfast for 7 smart points. This is my huge 2-pointed lunch. I have got a load of salad, that's 0 smart points. I've got cucumber and onion, 0. I have also got half a butternut squash that I've roasted in the oven. I've left the skin on as well and I'm going to eat that. That is 0 smart points. I've got some prawns that I got from Morrison's earlier. They were supposed to be £2.50, got them for 75p. There is 190 grams, which is 1 smart point for the prawns, and I've mixed that with 60 mils of Aldi Light and Then Light mayonnaise for another point, so it's 2 points for my lunch. This is Eat a Mess for 6 smart points. I was going to have it after my tea, but I fancied something really sweet now, so I'm going to have it now instead as my afternoon snack. I got a load of strawberries earlier from Morrison's, half price. I've mushed them up with my hands because I can't be bothered to do it with a fork. Then I've put a layer of strawberries. I've got some Aldi natural yogurt, 0% fat. I've got 100 grams of that, which is 2 smart points, and then dumped that in there somewhere. I've then put some more strawberries on the top. Then on top of that, I have got some Asda's mini meringues. I've got 4 of them in there, which is 18 grams, which is 4 smart points. So that's 6 smart points for my pudding. This is my tea for 10 smart points. I've got sausage mash and onion gravy. I fancied sweet potato again, so I have got the other half of the butternut squash that I used earlier. And I've mushed that up. I didn't even need to mash it. I can just mush it with a fork. I've got 138 grams raw of sweet potato that I've just cooked and mashed in with it. So that's 4 points for the mash. I've then got 10 Heck chicken sausages. Now, since they've changed the recipe and made them individual instead of linked, I'm finding that they weigh a lot less when you cook them. So I've got 10 sausages there. They weigh 200 grams, which is 6 smart points. So it's supposed to be 10 and they're actually 6. So that's brilliant. Then I've got some red onion, chopped it up, put it in a pan with a little bit of water, added a beef stock cube, an OXO one. You can add chicken one or a veg one if you want. Just cook it down for a bit, and it does thicken up a little bit, but not a huge amount. So don't put too much water in. It does seem to be quite thick if you don't use a lot of water. 1 stock cube is 0 smart points, so that is 10 smart points for my tea. These are my evening snacks for 2 smart points. I've got a banana and a Diet Coke for 0. I've got some raspberry sugar-free jelly. I've made it up as instructed with boiling water. Then instead of adding cold water, I've added lemonade, which is why it looks a little bit bubbly. So that's 0 points. And I've got an Aldi Be Active protein pot, which is the strawberry flavour, which is 2 points. So I'm ending the day on 31 of 30 smart points.